Hello everybody and welcome back to Final Fantasy V. In this part I'm going to do a bit of sequence breaking. This is the Phantom Village. This is the village between the real world and the Void itself. So this village has some good items and then some really shitty items. Yes, it's kind of weird. Or it has two shops two shops of every kind, so, and this is the first place where we can actually buy elixirs, but they're not really, we can't really afford too many of them, because I want to buy other things. Anyway, to get to the various places and things of this world, and there are a lot of places and things in this world, we have to, or in this, I guess it's a world in itself. We have to go behind here, and there's a secret door. Well, this is to get to the weapon shop. This guy will tell us to go around the world with the yellow chocobo, and he'll give us a Mirage vest. Another one. I think I have one already, but whatever. Get out of my way, get out of my way, get out of my way. There we go. Anyway, you go through here. Oh, heal pot. I haven't had one of those in a really long time. And there are secret passages this way. That should take us to in here. Oh no, whoops, wrong one. That's the black chocobo. We do need to come here eventually to go get him. And here's another piano in the middle of bloody nowhere. If you've gotten all the pianos, this will make you the piano master, if you've gotten them all so far, and you might not have, like I have. Okay. Right, well, this is the second weapon shop, and it's got some pretty cool stuff. Fuma Shuriken, Twin Lance, Morning Blade, and Scrolls again, finally. But, anyway, you can pick up some Shuriken, you can pick up some really powerful Fuma Shuriken, the Twin Lance, and whatever. Whatever strikes your fancy. That's how to get to the weapon shop. I'm going to cut to where I can get to the armor shop here in a sec. Actually, let's go to the magic shop first. The magic shop has some pretty cool stuff. The regular magic shop has nothing at all. As you can see, stuff I already have. Shit. But the other magic shop has something that I want a lot, and that's how you get to there and talk to this guy, and he has Arise, Dispel, almost Quick, and that's all I want. But yes, he has a bunch of cool stuff for us. The armor shop, to get to the good version, well, even the first one's got some pretty cool stuff. Crystal shields for everybody, crystal helmet, blah blah blah, so crystal armor, and black and white robe. So, examine that box. That other secret passage takes us nowhere, but this one, this is the guy that tells you about everything. Ultimate accessory, it'll prevent most. Talk to me. Okay, this guy has a bunch of really cool rings that are really expensive, but they're really nice to have. But I'm gonna sell a few things real quick. I'll come back, because I don't have enough money to buy all the things that I want, but you want to come here and pick up some coral rings for some bosses that I'm not going to run into in the Fort Tower. Anyway, that was just a quick little thing. I'll probably add it to either the beginning or the end of that video. Just whatever. Peace. Hey everybody, welcome back to Final Fantasy V. We are right outside of Crescent, and we're gonna go to the Fort Tower. This is the Fort Tower. Okay. The Fort Tower, like it said, you have to split up. If the spells aren't taken from the towers at the same time, they explode. That would suck. So, Nile will go on this side, the White Tower. I think that's the White Tower. I hope it's the White Tower. Yes, it is. Lena will go on to the Black Tower. The Black Tower is physical attacks are completely useless for the most part in the Black Tower, but you still want to Missignite, so I'm going to send Kitty and Lena up to the Black Tower, and Bartz and Ferris to the White Tower. Physical attacks, of course, are the only things that really are effective in the White Tower, so that's my party split. And you also want maybe a monk. They're pretty good to have, because I mean physical for the most. No, okay. Alrighty. Huh. Well, whatever. We start here with Lena and Kitty, and this place is kind of really boring. There's only one treasure chest, and that's over here. And you can get through here, or you can go through the wall. Either or, I don't really care. Oh, there we go. Finally. Some freaking random encounters. And you'll see how well physical attacks are gonna go here. Which is probably why I should have given Kitty some kind, or Tiger some kind of, anything. But they're not too tough. Has more health than that. She's been slowed, so you just blow his head off real quick with another Titan, and then we'll be good. Bring a lot of ethers. Kinda need them here. Ow. I mean, you definitely have to heal. I don't know if I've seen it before. I'll have to check within the last videos. Anyway, there aren't really any points in this tower where you can stop and heal either, so that kind of sucks. Another... I guess not. Huh, that's weird. It says there's a secret passage, but I guess that's just referring to the doors. I gave Kitty blue magic, by the way, so... Wonder Wand. Okay, not quite sure, actually, but whatever. I don't know about the tiny mage, but I do know they're weak, so I'm going to kill them all. Okay. Titan. Titan costs a lot of MP. Stop doing that. I guess not as much as freaking Aqua Breath. Great. Flamemancer, or Flaremancer, I don't think we've run into either. They're kind of tough. Wow. Let's give Slider a try. We've never used that one before. Ooh. That looked like it hurt. Wow, it did. Okay. Alrighty. Thank God I have about 10 billion ethers. I gave Lena the Magus Rod, because, I mean, do we really need the dagger? Yeah, there's something here. This is where the boss is, so we gotta wait for Bartz now. Or Nile. Fine. Anyway, now that they're... I don't know how to get there. Oh dear. Oops. Magic, of course, will be kind of useless, and a samurai is nice to have. But we better be careful about this Holy Lens. We gotta make sure we unequip it when we get to the top, because that would be bad. The boss absorbs Holy. So, anyway. I'm gonna leave Ferris with blue so she can heal us. That'd be nice. Or, not being able to heal would kind of suck. Anyway, once again, it's basically the exact same, only... Yeah, it's exactly the same. It's not even mirrored. Well, we get a hack potion this time instead of an ether. Har. Oh boy. Okay. Throw. Ow. Throw. Can't be in the... Or can't be in the back now. Can't... Wow. Whatever. Well, that was not difficult. Ferris again, destroying everything that moves. Because Ferris does that. I wonder if you can get across that. Doesn't look like you can. Anyway, get to the split. There's another thing. A defender, nice. Yeah, I might switch Bartz to something else. Alright, I gave Bartz, I picked up some Hermes sandals, and I gave Nile some. Anyway, now that we're here, let's see. The Minotaur, like I said, is absorbs holy, so don't do that. And if you want, you can bring some white magic, but I'm bringing blue because why not? So we have to take them at exactly the same time. So take it right when I do. Got it. Do I have to do anything? Or it'll just be a prompt. Okay. How did they communicate exactly through there? And Zangedge is pretty effective. Oh my god, really, really effective. Yeah, this thing's going down pretty damn quick. It's only got 19,000 health, so we just did half of it, just about. So I don't see the point of doing Zangedge again when I don't have a lot of money to spare. Or when I want to save money. Ow. Okay, maybe I just want to kill him quick. And we'll see how... Oh. Jesus. Guys. Guys and girls. And then we regenerate, of course. I wonder if Assassin Daggers works against... You know, you're not moving much faster there, buddy. Locked. Rapid fire. Come on. I guess you are moving kind of faster. Power of holy magic. I think it's time you tasted its might. What? No, what are you doing? Ha ha ha! Oh well. Sucker. We got holy! Yay! Really hope I cooked Lena with white magic. Oh, Kitty's got blue. So, white wind. Right. Clearly this is not happening at the same time, whatever. Anyway, the best way to do this is to just use silence on your sword. Or have a spell blade, cast silence on your sword, and then just keep him silenced, and then just attack him with slider and stuff. No, you don't need to do that. This guy's got about 17,000 health, so slightly less, but not enough less to actually do it down. So stay silenced. That didn't work. Oh, no effect. Please don't do that. Actually, like, hit us with that. That would be annoying. You can cast, if you want, I guess, Reflect, but I'm not gonna bother. Okay, that's getting a lot of damage. Make sure you stay blaze silenced, because I didn't see that take effect. Let's see. I'm just gonna keep slamming him with that, because that seems to be working pretty damn well. Stop doing that. Actually, no, you keep doing what you're doing, Mr. Magic Carpet. It looks like a giant carpet with a face and hands and a staff. I mean, look at that. Oh, and, I just recalled something. I shouldn't really complain about X-Death being a tree, because the scariest villain that the scariest character I can think of off the top of my head is also thought to be a tree, the Slender Man, so... I take back everything I said about him being silly about a tree, because just, God. Anyway, it should be rounding out. That was about 12,000. I think I hit it 4 times. Plus the 4 times I've hit that, so it's probably about to die. I'll just slam it with no. Good. No effect! Yeah, this shouldn't take too much longer. Come on, just die. And blue magic you to death. Maybe. Let's see. And the Magus Rod served to power up. Flare? Oh, good, it died. Alrighty, that works too. Awesome. Flare. Alrighty, we took them both at the same time, I guess. And the tower is disappearing. Lovely. That didn't feel very long. Okay, the tower has sunk into the... Is that the catapult? I think it is. Let's go in and say hi to Sid real quick. After reading. Yeah, fuck Sid. Yeah, it is the catapult. Look at that. The guys aren't dead, hopefully. Actually, no, after that whole escapade with the meteors, I hope they are dead. You guys dead? Can I desecrate your corpses? With swords? to destroy your faces off with something. I don't see anybody. Hello? I guess I'm a tad early. Maybe not. Where are they? No, they're here. Ah, there he is. Sid. Ah, he's getting crushed to death. Awesome. I think. Oh, of course we saved him. Where'd mid come in? I explored the entire... whatever. So found some new techniques so we can have... Really? How in the hell? Whatever, but I like the submarine because it lets me get a few things that we'll cover in the next part. Speed stated, not really. I wonder what happens if I speed state on top of this. That'd be interesting to watch. Like have that increased by 10 times faster. Oh god, we're gonna have an emotional scene about a submarine now. Oh, grandfathers. Shouldn't take much longer. Wow, you too. Grandpa blames himself for this world. It is his fault, you know. So he rightly blames himself. But, I mean, it's not like... other than, you know, not build the crystal machines that destroyed it. That's why, this time, he's so driven to see the machines used for peace. We're using them to murder things. Whoops. Once you're in the water, press the down and A button, and the undersea world is us. Thanks for not defining what an A button is. I'm sorry. Niall. I can't fight for beings. In fact, about all I'm good for is modifying machinery. Even so, I've tried to do everything I can to help you out. The rest is in your hands. You've done well enough. Come on, guys. Underwater? Now we can search for the tablet underneath the waves. Go away. No. Man, take care of your grandpa. Yeah. Taking care of your grandpa doesn't work too well. That's based on that anime that I watched. He gets his brain ripped out. If I remember right, it's been, what, 10 years since I watched that thing? I was totally not ready for that level of gore. Oh, well. Anyway, that's this part. I'll call it and see you guys later.